In the SEC a year ago, let down in the tournament, but a #1 seed, the NCAA level. Here we go.
Under immense amounts of pressure.
Seeking a bit of space. Buxton, and now the shot is easy for Vitale to hamburger. Here comes Buxton. Can get it out from beneath her feet. Natalie Wagner leading. Ball, central, field!
Right now, Buxton having a really difficult time in that holding midfield position. Mississippi State want to play in this big, expansive shape.
Tua went for goal. Dealt with by Harrison. Tua, 5 goals this year. They all came in conference play.
It's on State's back line.
Allie Perry, watch out. Every time she's on the ball, it's Perry! Nothing from Allie Perry from range should surprise you. We start the other way.
And here's a quick turnover. It's Kennedy.
Close it down this time, but open it up to Erzen. End line, cutback service. Top of the 6, knotted down. Second effort denied. Still, it's Sussy. B State is no slouch.
T, you're there. Stay right here. Away!
Speared on, back post. Deflected, another look. Simmons. Perry. Allie Perry!
Perry's fantastic, but what sets this up is Adia Simmons' position on the interior. Great pass to Perry. She gets squared up against Molly Teed, who's
Perry. Glides outside to Zoe Main. Main turns the corner, cuts the service. That
to target every single time because the defensive team gets sucked over to the ball and that leaves space lurking on the backside.
Ball whipped across. Effort from Main didn't go, and neither Taylor. My, oh my, best chance for Mississippi State thus far. Team. This will skim by. Shot is out and in! There's the opening goal for Arkansas. Is this their year? Bella Field. And the Hawks are flying.
And add it to the tally, Mike. We talked about how lethal they are from those wide areas. It's Sussy who drifts out wide. Little combination play to unlock Tua down the sides. And Kennedy Ball should get an assist for this dummy because that is so smart to recognize that she's in front of the near post, lets it go through her legs, and it's Bella Field there to pick up the little scraps. One touch, past Harrison. She gets stuck in her boots. Can't make a commitment to dive and gives the Arkansas Razorbacks the early lead here from a wide service, 1v1 inside the penalty area.
In the season series, it is now 5 consecutive goals from Arkansas. They scored the last 4 in that 4-2 win the first week of October. Is there an immediate response? Driving, firing out! Come on! Vega Polaka from way downtown! We may have just seen the goal of the tournament.
And Mike, we highlighted it in the open. There's gonna be space just on the edge of the box if you can beat that press. This time, it's off of the dribble for Vega Poleka, cuts inside to her favorite right foot and hits a long-range screamer around Vitale into the top bins. Only importantly, that's your fullback, people. Dribbling into a central position. Goal of her career.
Goals together because they were too close. They had to announce the first. Runs outside. Erzin offers. Keeper's late. Drops. And this shot will whistle wide right. Opening round against Oklahoma in the 89th minute has come in for the first time tonight.
And we saw
it was field.
And we saw it in the open, Mike, because
service in front, whipped wide by Maine. Foreman, got by Taua. Foreman plays centrally, falls kindly for a blast from Maine. Harry downshifting, brilliant. Simmons. Simmons waved at by Vitale, goes sailing.
And Arkansas really hasn't coped with all the overloads in the hot zone for Mississippi State in central positions as Ali Perry. That creates space out wide. Adia Simmons in a position to get down the sides of Arkansas, has a pop, puts it over the bar.
Perry. Simmons. Perry. On her left, Perry! Nope. She wants it tonight.
Well, it goes out wide to Adia Simmons, and that opens up central space with a little square pass. And Ali Perry can hit screamers from distance with pace and power, but she can their identity of being able to play in front of teams, which is how they got their goal. Mississippi State grew into the game, but I think it's their ability to be brave, stretch out Arkansas's press in an expansive shape, and that is, Mike, it starts with the press. Everything starts and ends with the press for Arkansas. Their press got stretched out in that first half. They have to close down the distances to make it close.
Second straight game. They've only used 2 subs and gotten 22 minutes worth of respite for the starting 11. Ball bouncing top of the 18. It wide.
Be ready, Erzin. Hey!
Perry, 7 goals, but also 7 assists this year.
Away!
Perry swings it in, bounces through, away from the line. Simmons crossing and falls in the path of Vitale. And quick distribution for Arkansas. Racing forward was Malum. Outside to Taua. Leading Wagner, edge of the penalty area. Wagner lofting across, header down! Along the line and cleared. The angle was too tight for the Razorbacks to get that on goal. So Erzin unable to score, but back on the ball now on Thursday. Jagged step over from Zoe Maine, falls to Perry. Give her an inch, she'll take a mile. Back outside to Zoe Maine. Maine curling into the path of Vitale.
And the
drive. Now Adi.
Well, this will play. What a run. Borman touches outside. Back to Borman now. Borman denied. Ball stabbed away from Murillo. Recovers. High to Buxton. Olivia Buxton. That's out of play. We saw Borman's goals over the last 2 years. The answer appears to be Sussel! Oh, what a save! Jenny Harrison! That had upper 90 written all over it.
Well, here's the foul here from Borman on the back of Bella Field, and you can see how important that was to field because of the opportunity from Suss.
Top-seeded Arkansas trying to find their second go-ahead. Schoenberger nods it high. Taking off that volley, Wagner. Harrison came off her line, didn't get there, and this is going to be a corner. Ball. Just enough. Fell towards Sussy. Lifted out of harm's way. Maine. Taking the back roads. Played inside from Maine. Perry! No way! She's done it again! She's a human highlight reel! Ali Perry! 2-1 State.
This is just an out-of-this-world type of finish, Mike. Ali Perry from distance. Look at the knuckle, the movement on that ball. And the Mississippi State takes advantage of, again, another opportunity. A dinger from distance leaves Vitale with no chance. But it's the muscle, the grit to win that 50-50 ball, the separating touch.
So often people think running more is a positive. Well, Perry in the right places. This is hit from range. Ball will do the honors. If she goes, we go. 7 quarters for the Hogs. Ball knocked down, backfield to try and lead it on. Harrison got something on it, and then the defense rises. That's Schofberger again.
And this is a nightmare for goalkeepers when you have a player screening in front of you, because they can seal you off and make it really difficult to see the ball. You have to make your decision so late, and it's Bella Field just in the front of Harrison there, who have to be mindful of getting pressure on.
Wagner. Perry. That ricochets all the way to the backside. Vitale. Taylor. Back to Maine. Maine breaking through. Her angle's poor. Take it upon herself. Simmons waiting behind. Crafts the service. Taylor knocks it over. And this above the bar, gliding up from Layla Murillo.
It's a really good-looking opportunity from State. Simmons.
Subs for Arkansas in a moment. In the first half, you could feel it was making a point. Now it might be trying to save their SEC tournament. Ball whipped across. Diving header is in! Oh, that is a stunner, Lauren Taylor! Only just came in! And they're gonna wave it off. Malum. Ball got away from Harrison. Gliding out of harm's way. Falls back to Maine. It breaks. Kennedy Ball has handled the sets for the Razorbacks. That one's caught at the high point, backing up on the goal line by Harrison. And Schofberger got rolled up on.
And this is an accomplished claim. The backward footwork pushing them further away from Harrison.
Buxton. Still work to be done here. Giving back outside. Service toward Taylor. The Cincinnati area, down in Kentucky. Ball chipped over the penalty spot. Falls to the backside toward Maine.
Off of your screen, pointing to Vega Paleka and encouraging her, go, get pressure on the ball.
Winding run here for Arkansas. Numbers into the box. Toward field. Bounces kindly. Oh, that shot is wailed on by Sussy. And snagged by Harrison. She got a good piece of that.
And it's Erzin in the flank, clips it into a central position. Mississippi State, that's the first.
Driven into the box by Nurse White. Nurse White driving ahead, getting the shot off. On into the night. 3, 2, 1. And Mississippi State upsets Arkansas.